Just headed out of Creswick and heading up the hill now towards George's Lake. So pretty, sun's out, it's warm, and it's the end of May. Love the view through the trees there, it's pretty spectacular actually. Wow. This is the view you get from the lookout up here above the lake. So if you head up the hill, you'll be able to get this beautiful, picturesque view. In the background there is Creswick. That's where I've come from. After having lunch at Creswick, I filled up with water. I'm quite tired after leaving Ballarat this morning really early. But the road is ahead of me and I'm going to keep persevering and pedaling. Very happy that it's dry. I mean, a bit muddy would be a different story. The track is pretty smooth now, which is fantastic. And the sun's out. It's warm, obviously it gets pretty wet in here when it does rain, but I'm pretty happy that the conditions are perfect for me. At the back of Creswick here, there's all this windy track. It's a bit like mountain bike track, and it actually puts the word adventure in adventure, and it's pretty cool riding actually. You see this here, it's where the water came down to the mines in Creswick. That big blue lake is where they used to sell it all. Just across the bridge there, over the trench, it would have taken the water down to Creswick to the goldfields. But now I'm riding along the single track, more mountain bike style. It goes straight down on one side and then it goes uphill on the other side. So interesting riding. I just turned it left into a road that my father would have called me when I was a younger bloke. Jackass Road. Whereas the Creswick State Forest is on our right. We're actually in it now, I think. So yeah, it's interesting scenery. Yeah. Just be careful. This one looks a little bit soft around the edges. We'll see how we go. That's all good. There's not much water around, but enough to cause a hazard. You see here some of this moss sort of grows on the rocks. So you can see the green stuff, and if you change the line as you go along on this rock, the wheel goes out from underneath you. Just there's no grip. It's just a rock straight underneath you. So be very careful. Hey, a few more obstacles. Looks like somebody sort of helped us out here a little bit with this one, which is good. Back onto the single track. It's sticking out a little bit, but I'll tell you what, I'm around about halfway there. I'm hoping it's not this all the way, but hey, could be. I'm now out of the forest. I'm heading towards Dean for the night. A population of 132. Back in this day, it would have been a thriving town. Here's my accommodation for the night, eh? Pretty razzle-dazzle, the hall here, must say, and there I am. There's the bed. Day 2 and the destination is Daylesford. Conditions are cold. On either side of the road, I've got cattle farms all the way through here down to the forests. So, looking forward to the day. Here's one of the big boys. Big unit. is what had just come up from down there. It's a bit of a steep climb here, but that's life. Here we go. What goes down must come up. So I dare say if it's wet, it might be a little more tricky than it is today, right? So if you come on this trail, you can see here, there you go, look at this. I'm gonna go up over this. Oh fuck, I'm just gonna go through the middle. That worked well. It's nice and hard. Happy days. Now, another little climb. I think you got. Here we go. More of this sort of muddy, but hopefully it's the same hard underneath this. Yeah, it is. Pretty hard. Not too fast. Get through without freaking any accidents. Well, this has started a little bit more friendlier than yesterday. When heading out of Ballarat, I was thinking, what the hell am I doing? As I head round here, I make my way to a town or area called Bollingjip. It's apparently only got like 100 people as the population, but I really can't see enough to be 100 people. I mean, back in the day, this trail up here will take me into, I assume, is it's a Wombat track. Apparently, there's a town called Wombat somewhere out here in the forest, but it's all gone now. Big old water tank and a sharp left and back up the hill. Wow. Yeah, if you're out here along the trail, they've got all these little mountain bike half trails if you're interested in doing them, but today I'm a bit tired, so I'm going to skip them all. You can see here where the fires came through. Look at it. All the trees are black, 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 black. But a lot of these trees, they live afterwards. There's protective bark on them. It allows them. Yeah, I haven't mentioned what I've been eating on the trip, but last night I had a steak. I cooked one up in the hall, and tonight I got a steak at the caravan park. And I froze these in the freezer before I left and just chucked them in the saddlebag. And the time I get to dinner, it defrosts, and the next night just turned off the gravel road. I'm heading up now, which I only described as like a fire truck trail, I assume. Really looks like there's been no activity along here. It's just covered in bark. You're probably wondering what that is on the back of my bike there, that brown jacket. Well, that's doubles as a jacket because it's freezing cold when I get there tonight. And secondly, it's a pillow. Well, you know, the trees black. Black, 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 black. That's from the forest that came through here, hey? You do wonder whether it's worth, cutting them down and using them for a resource to build people's homes, or just let them stand and die. Most of these ones don't die, they rejuvenate. Check out this. It's like you're going into the black abyss. Dead trees, burnt trees all around. Crazy. And this is a bit slippery. It's like a clay soil. So just slowing right down to make sure I don't end up in a tree, because the truth is there's no one out here. Absolutely no one out here. Mind you, it just saw two people. Just imagine how hot it was. The fires down here. Yeah. They are black, 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 and the fires have come here through for ages. Okay, we're spotting kangaroos in this PCA. Now look carefully and you'll see them. It's the only kangaroos I saw the whole trip. See through there, right? Kangaroos, there you go. First sign of life I've seen. There he goes. Pretty sure this is the way. Oh, there you go, a bit of water. Going through any of this stuff. The edges can be quite soft. All good through there. The obstacle course here. Yeah. There's a little dam. Looks like it's got some yabby nets in it. This area I'm cycling through here has a bit of a wombat theme to it. There's a wombat forest. There's a wombat lookout. Interesting fact about wombats is they do have square poo. I thought it was just a joke, but it is. But apparently it takes about 14 to 18 days for the digestion process to happen, and it causes the poo to go square. If you see it, you'll know it's square. There's another one of these fucking mud puddles, eh? Jeepers. The track does have quite a bit of water left on it that hasn't run away, and as I get closer and closer to Daylesford, it seems to be getting wetter and wetter, so yeah, a bit more slippery. Look, here is a truck from yesteryear. It's a classic. Very careful on this one. They go right round. Whoa. It's all right. Fun fact, what bike am I on? I'm on the Trek Point SL5 AS Carbon Gen 3. Got this early this year, and the colour is all me. It's bright. But the wheels, I've got the heavy duty tyres on and haven't had a problem. I've done a lot of miles on it, commute to work on it. Watch out for the yellow post, you know, doing the right. I stopped here at the highest point that I've travelled up to, and right in front of me is a spotted gum tree. It's one of Australia's most common species, and it's beautiful. It grows straight up to 45 to 60 metres, and you'll see I'm going to take the drone straight up beside it, and you'll see when I get to the top, as the drone rises above the top of the tree canopy here, you'll see the horizon, you can see the view, and I know this video takes a little bit longer than the other stuff and might be exciting, but I just love the crystal clear vision that the drone gives me across the horizon and how far I can see. It's just like spectacular. And you can see, yeah, the weather's coming in. So tomorrow it's going to be wet, I believe. Fucking, which way am I going? I'm going to go through the trees, I think. Yep, and that works. I must say, there's quite a bit of rubbish out here. I don't know why though. It's strange. Hashtag Beef Wellington here. 20 k's a Daylesford, hey? But it's a good station here. Like if it's wet and raining, you want to get out of it, you can probably pitch your tent under there. So good. In there is an exocarpus tree. It's a wild cherry tree, but strangely enough, there's no cherries on it. From the cult movie, The Castle here in Australia, the famous saying, how's the serenity, eh? Good on you, Dale. Whoa. Here we are, the Great Dividing Trail. 20th to 10th, 92 this was launched. So you can see here back down this way, and if you look up that way, same thing. Goes all the way through here. You see on one side you've got the mountains being carved out. On the other side you've got the same. So this is where the train would have originally come through. And this is it. One side here I've got a track. The other side I've got a gutter. So plenty of mushrooms around. I'm riding uphill here. You can still see a little bit of a mist through the trees. but it's very cold. It must be 7, 8 degrees max. There's no sunshine, there is nothing. How happy is my ass to see this? Oh, no quartz, no bluestone, no shale rock, nice and smooth. I wonder how long it's going to last for, but anyway, I'll enjoy what I can.
Yeah, cycling gives you time to reflect and, contemplate things. And I think, it clears your mind. And I think that's one of the key benefits people don't realize about exercise. It can exhaust you, but it exhausts all the negative thoughts out of your mind. It's a sense of achievement too. And this adventure, I've been wanting to do it for 4 years now, and I'm out there doing it and actually living sort of like the adventure I wanted to live. And hey, it's awesome.
This is a bit more of an obstacle to manoeuvre. Oh, soft but solid, good decision. The rest of them could be a bit of a challenge. So we go here. I'm going to go through that just because of the issues that I have with my chain. I've got a couple more days to go, and that is quite soft on the edges. So, oh, that's very soft on the edges. That's very soft. Yeah, very soft. And at the bottom, they're full of rocks. So it's right to go ploughing through them. If you get a rock that goes straight through your tyre, punch a city. Look at this. Get the birch reef, the bark peeling back. This sort of orangey. Think about it. It's pretty cool, eh? Picking up pace now. Been a while since the colours on these trees are magnificent. The green, the brown coming through from the burnt bark peeling off. Holy shit. Picking up some pace. Downhill, hey? Yesterday was all uphill, happy days. Pretty sure these black trees are from the fires last year. You can see now how the eucalyptus is spawning all these shoots. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? See this? First official creek crossing, eh? Oh well. Sure. It's gonna go down deep. See if we can get around it somehow. Oh fuck. Oh. That's it. We come off the bike here, eh? Very soft. Let's see if we will. No, looks like it's alright. It's alright. Bit of movement in the back end. And the water out again. Here we go. This will be interesting. Here we go. Yeah. Let's have a look at this. Creek down there. It's around about 8 metre fall. Fuck.
This track just follows the creek around now to Daylesford, and back in the day, I think 3 boys out here got lost and they sheltered under a tree and they froze to death in the cold night. And it's very unfortunate. But this now is like, it really is risk versus reward. It's a risky sort of narrow track, and if you don't concentrate, you have an accident, well, you're going to be a little bit of trouble. You end up like those 3 boys. You could freeze to death. It's actually very cold. I'm just arriving now at Daylesford as I head round the creek. I head up to the lake in a second and you'll see the beautiful lake. But man, I'm starving and I can't wait to get set up, head to the supermarket and knock down around a kilo of food. Really.
It's the campsite.
Day 3, you can see the weather here and the water, but too cold. That's the trek I took. Yeah,